Hello everyone! Well, this is nerve-wracking. This is my first ever YouTube video and I'm probably not gonna repeat that again. But I have this very special product that I wanted to share with everyone. It's Schmincke Horadam Aquarels 40 Supergranulating set. I have been waiting for this product ever since I have heard about the Supergranulation colors. I have them on tubes, almost all the sets. Some of them are not even here. I finished them, most of them at least. But I don't like them in tubes because you have to put them into something like these and they get dusts and stuff. And this one is Glacier set in here, the brown, Glacier brown and Glacier blues. So I was expecting them into the pans. And I also don't like to put my tubes into pans because, you know, then you have this problem. They don't look nice, they shrink, and it breaks my heart when they shrink. So I really don't like that. But by the way, these are Daniel Smith. Daniel Smith has completely different consistency than Schmincke's. Schmincke dries much more solid. Daniel Smith is a little bit more matter and also, well, I don't know how to actually explain this, but it seems a little bit more wetter rather than rock solid Schmincke. This is Daniel Smith Ultimate Mixing Set. Alright, so this is why we are here. Oops. Yeah, I have high OCD, so I have to do things properly. Okay, yeah, here's our set. This is very expensive, but the thing with me is that I started watercolor in late November 2021. Very new, right? And I started with White Nights. Here is my set. I made all of this palette with the pigments that I chose and learned about the pigments at the same time. And after I found out about this, I just lost my mind. So the thing is, I was quite happy with these, and then I was drawing a lot of mountains and decided that I should give this one a try, and I bought it and I used it, and I was in awe. It was amazing. It was nothing that I have tried before, so I got obsessed with all the Schmincke colors. But the problem is that 1/2 of pen is 5 times more expensive than full pen of White Nights in where I live. So it's quite impossible. Well, it's futile to buy them, right? Because they're gonna finish in the end, and what's the point of paying 5 times higher price of one pen as a beginner? It's quite stupid. So I didn't buy a whole set, but I think I bought enough. So okay, here's the topic. So this is a Horadam Aquarel. Here's the box. So I'm in love with these super granulating colors. That's why I bought this set. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't. As long as you know your pigments, you can mix them. These are only convenient colors. And it all depends on you. They give me happiness, right? So I just had to go for it. So we have 3 new sets. Okay, I'm trying to find my Schmincke paper that I printed out. Okay, there are 3 new sets in here, which consists of mainly the new pigments, PY 159. This was actually only available before in Winsor and Newton's. I forgot the name. I think I should have it in here. Okay, yeah. It was Lemon Yellow Deep by Winston and Newton Professionals before. When they announced these sets, I directly bought this one. Even though I don't like Winston and Newton, I just bought this small 5ml and tried to make the Volcano colors and the Shire by myself, but it was a total disappointment. Yes, well, everyone says that you can actually mix all of these supergranulating colors, but from my experience, they don't actually work that way. like, you know, the consistency is different, of course. You put a little bit more of the, let's say, PY 159 and a little bit more to PB 29 ultramarine. So it doesn't give the same effect as these colors. So that's that. All right, so we were talking about the PY 159 and the new 3 sets, namely Volcano, Desert and Shire, is mainly consists of this special pigment. They're all about the excess of the yellow. Well, previously the other sets, the Galaxy, I believe, Deep Sea and the Glacier, was consist of the French ultramarine from Schmincke, which is my favorite color, by the way, from them. It's super ultra granulating ultramarine. And well, the pigment is a PB 29, I believe. So yeah, there's that. Okay, let's open this thing, right? Okay, so here we go. The box is here. This is pretty standard box from Schmincke's. They have the same box for all of their 48 sets, or 48 half pen sets and 24 full pen sets. But the thing is, when I first saw this, it was a little bit disappointment because I already have a couple of other Schmincke cases. Okay, look at that. How shiny and enamel this is. This is so beautiful. But this one is like a dark gray. Well, for me it was a disappointment because I felt like this is not the right way. Well, I thought something was wrong with my box. So here, for size comparison, this is the Whiskey palette from Schmincke. This one is 12 palette set. Well, this is from Frau Hölle. I might have butchered that German pronunciation. It has been such a long time since I've spoken in German. Yeah, as well as English, as you can see from my pronunciation. Even though I'm a native speaker, I can't actually talk any English anymore, and I'm super nervous since I'm making this video. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so this is the 12 set. This is the, I think it was autumn fall set from Frau Hölle. They had gorgeous colors. I would recommend this to everyone. If you can have access to it, just get this one. It's so amazing. But I put I took the tray, I think the tray, I took them out, and I put the Daniel Smith Ultimate Mixing colors in here. So that's that. And I would not recommend this 12 pen to anyone. Here, this is White Nice 12, and look at that, how durable this one is. And look at this one. It's like, it's a very thin. Yeah, this part is nice, but this is not. So there's that, if anyone is interested on that. Okay, and here is a size comparison. And here is the 18 set, which actually can take 21 half pens inside of it. And I love this box. Oh my god, it is so thick. It's wonderful to mix colors. So you can see I have 21 colors in here, 12 coming from the autumn set, and I think main colors of this special set are here as well. And this is the French ultramarine that I love. Wow, it's such a beautiful color. Okay, so size comparison. Whew. And here we go. Let's open it. Oh my god, look how cute they are. They're so little. So I bought all these 3 sets, and the watercolor paper that came with those was very thin, and it wasn't even looking like the watercolor paper, but this one is actually very thick, and I like that. It might be 300 GSM. It feels that way anyway. And I think it is cold press as well. It doesn't look like it has this texture, so I believe it's not hot press. So yeah, there we go. And well, I already had all of this. So let's see. Here are the tubes, the 5 ml tubes, and here are the pens. And I also bought 8 empty pens. And well, Jackson's sells 15 ml of Haze colors, so I'm planning to buy those and put 5 of those in here, and for the rest of the 3 colors I haven't decided what to put yet, but probably Potter's Pink. Well, there are a lot of blues in this set, so I don't think that I would put my favorite French ultramarine here, but I can go with maybe, well, Glacier Black is very good, but I might think of putting here Mars Black, or, oh wait, what was the other's name? Here we go. Hematite Black. I'm very curious about this color, and I haven't tried it yet. And also the Mahogany Brown. Well, I have a couple of colors that I might think of putting in here. But anyway, look at this. It's so cute. But then again, they are convenience colors, as you know, so you might choose not to get this set. But it is so pretty. And I like them in pens. Oh god, I like them in pens. The tubes are not working for me at all. So there we go, and let's open them all, unwrap them all, and then I guess I will swatch them and let you guys see. Well, there are already like a couple of, not couple of, tens of not thousands yet, but tens of swatching videos about the set already, but I feel like one more is nothing more, right? So let's do that. Okay. Huh. This one is not flat. That's new. Only Schmincke palettes have like very flat and Volcano. Okay. All right, let's start with Shire. This is probably gonna take hours for me. I'm really not good at this. Even though I fast forward this video, it might take hours. Look at me trying to get it out. Oof. Oh, thankfully the names are written. Yay. I hate it when they don't write names on the pens. Yeah, I know that I can use a Sharpie to write the name, but it's a hassle, and I feel like the brands have obligation to do so. Yes, I can read. Yep. Shire Green. Well, I already memorized all the pigments that are included in these because I looked at that paper that I printed out about this color so many times. I have been waiting for this for months. And I have to talk about the Jacksons in here. So Jackson, I didn't buy these from Jacksons. I bought them from my local Schmincke distributor. Ugh, this one doesn't look right. Anyway, it will do. I bought them from my local distributor, which was even much more discounted than Jacksons. So Jacksons, in Jacksons, these were available in February, in the beginning of February, but they were sold out so fast. They were available and they were gone in a couple of hours, almost like a gallo papers. That's Italian, so I don't have to say a gallo. Forced olive, come out. And well, you know, like when they were first available, the granulating colors, they made a discount, 10% discount for pens and the tubes, but this set was not available at that time, and it came available after the discount was over. So yeah, I was very sad about that. And even though I was sad, I was still planning to buy it, but then again, they were sold out before I could reach. And then luckily my local distributor just started selling them. Almost like 20% discount compared to Jackson's. So I bought it right away. But the thing is, I think they only brought 2 of these sets to the country, and I bought one and the second one is still there. I don't think that anyone will buy it with this inflation and the economic crisis going on. Okay. And I'm gonna fast forward this from now on. Here we go. I've unwrapped them all, chipped all of my nails. Well, this was way too many. 40 pens here, and well, apparently I miscalculated about the empty pens. I could fit 4 more. Well, I should have expected this. Schmincke boxes, the palettes take always like 1 more line in here. Anyway, you can actually add 12 more pens onto this set. So in the end, the palette will consist of 52 colors. And the thing is, Schmincke has 21 granulating colors, with the exception of these. So I will choose some of them. 21 is a big number, right? And I don't use purple, so I will again go with like Potter's Pink. And I adore this, what was it? Cobalt Green Dark. I might go with that, and a couple of browns probably. I really like cool color. Oh yeah, the cobalts. You can always go with cobalts. But, like, there are so many blues in here. And then again, like, okay, this set is made for me. It has cool colors and earth tones and greens and everything. Only like 1 yellow, 1 red. Yeah, forget about them. It's gorgeous. And I wanted to emphasize on how Schmincke's make the pens again. The thing is, like, you can buy the tubes, right? You can buy the tubes and you can pour them into empty pans and create your own pens. You would think that will work, but from my experience, they don't work well. They don't look as pretty as these, and since I need these to be neat, let's say it that way, it doesn't suit me, and they always shrink. Daniel Smith's shrink more, yes. Schmincke has a little bit less, but still they shrink, and I don't like that. And like, you would expect 5 ml to fill these pens for 2 times at least, but from my experience it doesn't really work that way because of shrinking. So I wanted to emphasize on that. And Schmincke, it is written on their official site that all of these pens are poured again and again with the extent of 4 mounts. So they really believe in their pens, and I also like that. That's why I chose this set. Okay, so let's continue with swatching. I didn't spray these with water. You know, most of the people spray them so the paints will get ready, but I didn't want that. I will just use a synthetic brush. Yeah, I think let's go with the 8 one. And whew, let's start swatching. Oh wait, skip that. I always do my watercolors like this. Such a big pen. I never had these huge pens before, so I don't know how to use them. Okay, more water, more water. Come on. Oh god, I should have weighed my paper first. All right, dry. Come on, more pigments. This is very big. Well, oh obviously I didn't want it to be opaque, and it's very rare for yellow pigments to granulate. There was one in I believe it's like Naples yellow and white nights that I've used so far. I might be wrong about that. And I don't think that Schmincke had any other granulating yellows. And white, the Winsor and Newton, as I told before, is a total disappointment. Oh god, why can't I swatch this properly? Oh, maybe I should have sprayed it before, because this is super weak. And I don't see any granulation. Is there any granulation in here? Maybe I should have swatched these on my arch rough. Butchering every word possible. I had a couple of meetings today, and they were all in different languages, so I'm having a hard time to focus back to English right now. I want pigments. Okay, I'm gonna leave it that way. Yeah, there's some granulation happening, but as you can see, it's a non-staining color. It's fully transparent, so I should actually work it out that much. Let's wait for it. And this paper, if this paper doesn't work, I can always use some real quality watercolor papers that I like. Okay, let's go with Volcano Orange. Oh god, to think that I've tried to make these before with other brands. Ooh. Huh. This is like a dark orange. It's almost brownish. I like it. I'm usually not very interested in oranges. Ooh, granulation coming across. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should really use more pigments in here. Ooh, nice, nice. It's so nice. Okay. Let's go with the red. This red is on the darker side as well. Well, I had the same pigment in, if I'm not mistaken, let me see my paper. It should be cadmium color, cadmium something, cadmium red light. Yeah, the same pigment is cadmium red light. Let me see. Yep, that's true. And that one has this orange tint, but this one, no, this one is darker somehow, but like I'm not using too many pigments, and this is the first time this pen is wetted, so maybe it will change. Yes, they tend to do that. Wow, now I can see the granulation. It makes me excited. Yellow, orange, and here we go, the red. And my failed attempt at trying to create these colors before getting the set. Let me show that one. Look, maybe like this one. Here we go. This is Winsor & Newton Lemon Yellow Deep, same pigment, professional grade as well, which I don't believe in. I don't like Winsor & Newton, and I shouldn't repeat this. Okay, here we go. Volcano Yellow with one pigment, so I could have just like used this one, right? And I used Schmincke's Granulating spray in this one, so it didn't even work. But I can see the granulation in this one, so this color is definitely worth it. And this one as well. I used, as I mentioned before, cadmium red light. It is a non-granulating color according to Schmincke, so obviously it's not granulating, and I use Schmincke's granulation spray in here as well. But look at that one, same pigment. I don't know how did this turn out. Binders, but it's super granulating, and this is orange tint, but this one is a bit in darker red side, and as well semi-staining, both of them, and both of them completely transparent. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, and I mix these two obviously and use the Schmincke granulating spray as well in here, and it didn't work so well, but like look at that. And this one is more orange tint as well, and this one is a little bit more brownish, but like I shouldn't say it that way. I guess it's more like an earth tone. So here we go. Okay, so did I write, why don't I write the pigments in here? I have to write them all by myself. Let's go with Volcano Violet. Ooh, you can even see the two pigments separating in here when you're trying to rewet it. We'll see how it works out in the paper. Again, these are like first time that I'm wetting these pens, so when you continue to use them and re-wet them every time, from my experience, I think they give more pigments to you. The first time is a bit weaker compared to other times that you will use these. Butchery. I'm not very suitable to do this on video, and I feel like this video is gonna take hours and hours. Wow. I want to see the granulation. I want you to see the granulation, so I'm just like re-wetting in it. Oh my god, this color is so gorgeous. It looks like oh, what's the other color? I think Tundra pink. It looks a bit like Galaxy pink or Tundra pink. Well, there are two other pinks in this set, so the pigments are, yeah, obviously. Okay, so the pigment is primary violet 62 and primary red 108. Well, the Tundra and Galaxy pinks don't have the same pigments, so it's a new color. It looks so nice. I love it. Okay. I'm missing something. There's supposed to be this. What's going on? Volcano, 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 volcano. What? Volcano brown is here. Huh. Okay, Schmincke, I will trust you. Well, the thing is, whenever I bought a set from Schmincke, the colors were arranged so well, so perfectly, that I didn't even well, I rearrange everything depending on how I use them, right? We all do that. But in the end, I always turn back to how Schmincke did it in the beginning. They do it well. So we are gonna go with Volcano Brown in here. Well, apparently I will rearrange this palette. I feel like this is not gonna re-wet well. If it has umber, I'm sure it will take some time. Let me see. PR 108, yes, and yeah, there we go. Primary black 11. What was it anyway? I forgot. Okay, I'm not gonna check, because if I check, the video will take forever. Oops. Yeah, I needed to re-wet it. Okay, I'm so close to giving up and spraying all of this set. I don't want to do it, but I might do it. Oof. I'm so out of the lines. Where's my head? Yay. Well, come on, red, come out of there. This is all brown and I don't see any granulation. Okay, this doesn't really work. Come on, give me some red brown. Nah. Nope, not working. Why? Don't run away. Okay, let's spray. Right, we are back. That swatching actually took 1.5 hours, and this is my first time making a video, so I wasn't expecting that. But anyway, I finished. Here we go. And here is how the palette looks, and this is the color chart. I hope it's focusing well. So, well, there are some colors. I think they're not really necessary in this set. You can go either with that one and that one. Overall, I'm quite happy with this. I got what I wanted. So, of course, I'm happy. I wanted them in pens and I got them in pens. And I love granulation, so I can do a lot of things with these. So some of the colors, I think they didn't wet well. because this was the first time that I'm using them, especially the Volcano Brown from the beginning of the video. This doesn't show much of the granulation, nor there are not like two pigments in here. I can see that. I was expecting a lot of things from the desert green, and I got them. I love this color. And Glacier green had been my favorite for such a long time now. It's a mixture of Potter's pink and I think a cobalt blue. I forgot them. PG50. Oh, it's a green one. Okay. PG50, where are you? Okay, so the video is long enough. I'm just gonna finish this up right now. So you can see the whole chart in here. And what I think in the end is these are convenience colors, obviously. And if you don't adore Supergranulation colors as much as me, just get a couple of pigments from already granulating series from Schmincke and mix them by yourself. You can do that very easily. The Volcano Yellow and Volcano Red are new special Supergranulating pigments. So you can go with either both of them, or either one of them, or like both of them, and then obviously right away have the Volcano set and desert set as well. I can easily say that, like, there are some browns in it, but you can mix them. And what else? Oh, the Shire set. Shire somehow became my favorite right now. They have like so many nice greens. This set consists of all greens, I can easily say that. Like, even the forest gray is green. It is kind of like a chromium oxide maybe, or this one is more chromium oxide. Okay, well, they're greens, they're nice colors. I would definitely recommend these because they have like two bright, super bright greens. Then again, they are also made with PY 159 yellow, so you can mix them obviously. Well, the other Supergranulating colors had been talked about for such a long time, so I don't have to explain them to you, obviously. So there we go, there we have it. This is the end of the video, and thank you very much for bearing with me and watching all of this video if you have already came to the finish line. And well, if one of my favorite YouTubers about watercolor is watching, thank you very much for everything that you do. I really appreciate that. And well, thank you. Happy painting. Bye bye.